Whether you're hunting big game or small, a great hunting rifle can never be underestimated. Perhaps you're new to hunting, or you're looking to upgrade your rifle before your next hunting season trip. There are plenty of rifles on the market, especially if you're looking for the best bolt-action rifle to take down your game quickly, efficiently, and from long ranges. When it comes to hunting rifles, accuracy, speed, and reliability are all key components to a successful shoot. With bolt-action rifles, this also depends heavily on how comfortable you are operating the bolt and dealing with the recoil. If you're looking for a less complex shoot and less recoil, there are plenty of semi-auto hunting rifles on the market too. You will also be able to find plenty of rifles with rotary magazines and lever-action rifles. To aid you in your decision-making process, we have compiled a list of the top 8 hunting rifles, along with their notable features. Number 8. Savage 110 Hunter. The Savage 110 is a rifle that is offered in a huge range of styles. From PRS rifles and MDT chassis to simple hunting rifles and plastic stocks, the 110 has a lot of legs to it. If you're looking for something on the hunting side of things, the 110 Hunter is a great option. While the style and stock design aren't anything groundbreaking, it is done in a simple yet highly functional manner that gives you what you need. Extra grip surfaces are placed where your hands normally go to help with things getting wet, and the stock is semi-adjustable for the length of pull and comb height. That's really all the features you get. The trigger is Savage's AccuTrigger and is adjustable for pull weight, so that's nice too. What really helps this rifle shine is the fact that it is offered in a huge range of calibers, some of them very niche and uncommon. From 204 Ruger to 300 Win Mag with interesting offerings like 220 AI Imp and 7mm 08 thrown in, this rifle covers a lot of ground. And all of that is offered at a very fair price for a solid hunting rifle. Overall, the Savage 110 Hunter is a pretty impressive rifle that often gets overlooked. Number 7. Remington M700. Ask anybody what the rifle is they killed their first deer with, and the answer may very well be a Remington M700. These rifles have been around forever and are incredibly well built. Remington is renowned for building high-quality rifles, and it's because of this that police departments throughout the country utilize this as their rifle of choice. Just like the Savage 110, there are a host of variants of the M700, so it won't be hard to find a gun within this line which will suit one's taste. One of the great things about this is the presence of iron sights on some of these varieties. Many newer deer hunting rifles forego these, assuming one is going to be hunting with a scope. But iron sights are a lot of fun to shoot with, and it's sometimes disappointing to not have that as an option. If you're looking for an heirloom quality deer rifle to pass along, it's hard to pass up a Remington 700. Number 6. Bergara B14 Ridge. One of the most iconic American hunting rifles of the past 100 years has been the Remington 700. But sadly, Remington simply wasn't able to live up to its own name for much of the past 20 years. Since the fall of that great brand, others have come to take the crown. The Bergara B14 series of rifles has gained a near legendary reputation for being an R700 pattern rifle, but made to do a radically higher standard of quality than what Remington has put out. While their B14 HMR is my favorite version, it's a bit heavy for a dedicated hunting rifle. Instead, the B14 Ridge is much lighter and is a much more classic style of hunting rifle. Built using an R700 footprint, this gives you access to a huge range of aftermarket accessories and upgrades if you want them. Bergara rifles are accurate, simple, modern, and ready for anything. While this rifle doesn't really give you much in the way of fancy features, this is in every way a modern take on the legendary classic American hunting rifle. Number 5. Weatherby Mark V Backcountry. The Mark V Backcountry 2.0 Ti Carbon is an update to Weatherby's original Blackcountry series, which focuses on lightening up the famous Mark V action and producing a truly ultralight mountain rifle. For the 2.0, a couple key upgrades are the option for a carbon fiber barrel and a redesign of the 3D printed recoil pad. The Blackcountry 2.0 Ti Carbon features the 6-lug Mark V action, which uses 2 rows of 3 lugs for a light but strong action tailored to Weatherby's rebated rim cartridges. The titanium action and the carbon fiber barrel help to achieve an impressively low weight of just over 5 pounds with the 24-inch barrel 6.5 cm we tested. The short bolt throw makes cycling the gun a pleasure. and although titanium actions tend to be sticky, it's a worthwhile compromise in this case. The full carbon fiber stock adds rigidity and a minimal weight penalty, and although we feel some of the fit and finish could be improved, it has a very comfortable grip and grip angle. Light rifles can be difficult to shoot well, and the ergonomics of this rifle helped. It shot pretty well across a variety of loads in our gun test, and the average of our best 10 5-shot groups was .824 inches. We did notice that the groups started to open up as the gun warmed up, especially on the 5th shot. But for most mountain hunting situation, it's that first one or two that really matter. Number 4. The Ruger American 308. There's most certainly a bias here, but Ruger rocks. They're well known for building quality weapons well within a budget-friendly range. One of these rifles can typically be picked up for somewhere in the $600 range. These are fantastic rifles that one can easily meet their season quota on the four-legged bane of farmers for very little investment. A free-floated barrel enables a respectable accuracy out of a budget deer hunting rifle, and the overall lightness of the weapon means you won't feel as if you've hit the gym to crank out 100 pull-ups after an evening of trekking through the woods with this. There are no iron sights here, so a scope has to be attached, and there's room for such with the short Picatinny rail atop the gun. This particular rifle utilizes a rotary-style 4-round magazine as well. While this does allow the profile to be sleek underneath the rifle, it is incredibly difficult to find spare magazines either in-store or online for these rifles. This can be rather frustrating if this is going to be a rifle that will be used for long days at the range. But if 4 rounds in a mag is all one's looking for as they head out to their favorite spot, this may not even be a factor. Either way, this is still an excellent deer hunting rifle for the price. Number 3. Tikka T3X Lite. Years ago, a Tikka T3X Lite in .270 Win was the very first hunting rifle that I bought for myself. It's also the rifle that I started learning long-range precision shooting. Although that was a long time ago, the T3X Lite is still one of the best rifles I've ever used or owned. Accurate as all get out, simple to use, and with a bolt that feels like greased glass, this is a fine example of top quality production and honestly gives a custom-made feel to a mass-produced rifle. True to its name, it comes in a very light weight at 6.5-ish pounds, even in long-action cartridges. All of that, and you'll rarely see these for more than about $750. So what are the downsides? The stock is honestly kind of horrible. It does its job, I guess, but it's a very cheap plastic feel. Mine hasn't broken even after hard knocks and long use, but it still feels cheap in your hands. The lack of a threaded barrel is a big blow to me. With suppressors and brakes being more popular by the day, it would be nice if more hunting rifles came standard with threaded barrels. That said, this is a great rifle and you will not be disappointed. Number 2. CZ USA 600 Alpha. The 600 series from CZ represents a clean break from their previously manufactured actions, and this more modern design is where they're putting their chips. The 600 Alpha is the economy variation of the 600 and features a short throw, 3-lug bolt with a round oversized bolt handle. The synthetic stock on the 600 Alpha has some flexibility in it, but features a very comfortable grip angle and textures soft rubber inlays for a secure grip in wet conditions. The rifle is configured with some target rifle lines and is slightly heavy barreled, but would be perfectly suitable for any hunting, aside from possibly the most extreme mountain backpack hunts. Even then, it's not terribly heavy. The 600 Alpha uses a detachable box magazine that has to be rocked into place, and the safety design is unique as well. It's a crossbolt safety that runs vertically through the grip behind the bolt. Pushing it down places the rifle in fire mode. The barrel of the 600 Alpha is threaded for a suppressor or muzzle device, and in our gun test, we found it to be exceptionally accurate for a sub-$1,000 rifle. Our sample was chambered in 6mm Creedmoor, and our average 5-shot group was .814 inches. Number 1. Ruger Gunsight Scout. Developed in collaboration with Gunsight, this rifle features the Gunsight name roll-marked on the receiver and engraved on the grip cap for laminate stock models. The 16.1-inch free-floating, cold hammer forged barrel is topped with a mini 14SR 5.56 type flash suppressor. The overall length measures 38.5 inches and it weighs 7.1 pounds. Although there are no flats on the flash suppressor's exterior, it can be removed using a T60 Torx inserted into the muzzle. Caps compatible with the Ruger guide gun also fit the Gunsight Scout. The forward-mounted Picatinny rail enables the attachment of an intermediate eye relief scope, while Ruger's patented integral scope mounts, machined directly into the receiver, provide a stable mounting surface for traditional over-the-receiver mounting. Iron sights include a ghost ring adjustable rear aperture sight and a non-glare protected blade front sight. The black laminate wood stock showcases prominent grain on the samples observed and features checkering on the forearm and pistol grip area. The stock comes with 3 half-inch spacers to adjust the length of pull, or LOP, to accommodate various statures, clothing, or gear. A lighter synthetic stock model is also available, weighing 6.2 pounds. The bolt is equipped with a non-rotating, Mauser-type controlled round feed extractor. The round and smooth bolt handle measures 0.760 inches at its widest point. The GSR utilizes a 3-position safety, with the forward position for fire. In the center, safe position, the bolt can be operated for loading or unloading, but the rifle cannot be fired. In the rearmost safe position, the bolt is locked. The rifle uses Accuracy International type magazines and comes with a single 10-round magazine. 5-round magazines are available for hunting purposes. The magazine release is a push-forward lever located in the front of the trigger guard. In conclusion, we've covered our top picks for the best hunting rifles. We hope you found this information useful, and if so, please give us a thumbs up, as your support is always appreciated. Let us know in the comments which hunting rifle you're planning to choose. Thank you for watching, and that's all for this video. If you've enjoyed it and found it helpful, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated on future content.